Hey everybody, so this is so off topic, but it's so relevant for me as a YouTuber. So, you know, I was busy yesterday. I wasn't reading my emails. I wasn't looking at shit too much. And this morning, I wake up to all this chatter about YouTube and partners and getting paid and all these things and how it's going to affect the smaller YouTubers. Now, I read the thing that YouTube wrote up, and I want to call bullshit on this whole thing. So let's discuss it. Let's discuss it. And why I'm calling bullshit. Now, let me say, I just started. I have a very small subscribership, and I was looking, it said, you need to get 10,000 views and you're on the, you can become a YouTube partner, which I already am from another channel. You can become a YouTube partner, you'll get monetized, stuff like that. So I've been chugging along, doing my little thing, learning, because I honestly am okay with where I sit at, even though I don't have a lot of subscribers. I haven't quite hit the 10,000, but I'm damn close to it. So I was like, okay, cool. This is great. I'm moving, and I take this time as a learning time for me. I'm learning how to edit. I'm learning how to deal with content. I'm learning how to interact better like this, So I was like, okay, no, I didn't think I was going to make a lot of money, but it was like, okay, this makes me, I'm moving in the right direction. And then we get this information about how YouTube is changing the monetization. So they're saying, oh, we're trying to make it better. We're trying to make it easier. We're trying to, get rid of people who are, basically clickbaiting and creating this bad content, and they're getting paid for it. I call bullshit on it. I call bullshit. Now, let me say, let's break this down. So, first off, you change it from 10,000 views to you have to have 1,000 subscribers and what is it? 4,000 hours of watch time. So let's talk about how that worked out. See, before you could get 10,000 views, and it was a threshold, but it wasn't that hard to make. Now you've decided. So now I know there are people. Oh, and let's not forget. And if you've already hit your 10,000 views and you've been getting monetization and you've been a partner and you've been getting paid a little bit here and there, oh, that's over. Because you got 30 days, you got the end of February to get your viewership up and get your time up. Now, let me tell you why that's bullshit. I understand you can say to the new YouTubers that haven't made it there, hey, we changed our shit and you better figure this shit out. But what you've done to smaller YouTubers who are actually have reached those goals, who have, done what they thought they were doing and been working really hard and doing their due diligence and working at their YouTube channel, what you said is we're invalidating everything you did unless you can meet these goals. Now, normally companies grandfather people in that haven't met those goals, but they met the earlier goals. So normally what happens is they say, okay, now after this date, this is the new policy. However, it doesn't affect the old people who were already on the prior policy. See, that's normally what companies do. But see, YouTube is saying, oh no, bitches. If you ain't got 1,000 subscribers and you don't have 4,000 hours of watch time, we're cutting you off. Now let's talk about that. So that means the YouTubers who have, see, what happened is sometimes as a YouTuber, you might have a video that takes off. Now the rest of your videos aren't doing as well, but you took off, so you made that. So now you're good, you're golden. Whatever you're doing, you're getting the monetization, blah, blah, blah. Oh no, bitches, that's over. Because when you look at it, 4,000 hours of watch time translates to approximately 240,000 minutes. 240,000 minutes. So what you need to do now is look at how they're doing this. Look at how they're doing this, right? So what they're saying is, and then they're saying they're doing this to make things better. No, here's what you're doing, YouTube. Let's talk real. At the end of the day, it's about making money. And YouTube has to make money. You know, this is what they are. They're a for-profit business. So don't bullshit me as a creator, as a small creator, and tell me that you're doing this to make it better for me. Because when I hit that goal, what you're gonna do is you're gonna be able to get rid of some people because they're gonna get frustrated. So you're gonna bring down the channels. And on top of it, you're letting your advertisers know, listen, we have created these new goals, which means that when we start putting ads on, you know that each person that you're dealing with has at least 1,000 subscribers, and they at least have hit this goal where they've gotten this many minutes of view time. Don't bullshit me and say you're trying to make the community better. No, boo, y'all making your pockets better, and I get it. So now, here, as a small YouTuber, this is what I'm going to say to you. We need to band together and support each other. We need to subscribe to each other. We need to watch each other. We need to do what it takes in order to create what we want with the people that you know. So trust me, you're going to see channels going down because people are going to give up. They're going to be like, this is too hard. It was already at 10,000 views. It was attainable. But now you're making it 240,000 minutes of view time and 1,000 subscribers. They're officially going to be getting rid of that. So they're going to get rid of a lot of smaller channels. A lot of smaller channels are going to be done. By the end of 2018, you're going to see so many smaller channels that are dropping out of it, that are frustrated, that are tired, and like, I'm done with it. And that's the disservice for us, you know. And yes, there's a lot of people making a lot of money on YouTube. And those are the people that they want to cultivate and keep happy, because see, with their whole monetization thing, they was getting pissed off. And you got to keep them happy because they're the ones who bring in the real money. The real money. So let's get rid of all this little chatter at the bottom so that the big ones can make more money for us. And we'll pay y'all because y'all the big ones. But we're going to get rid of all this little money that we're giving out, because think about all the money that they're giving out to smaller YouTube channels. Yeah, it might be 100 here, it might be 100 there. But if they were putting them, I promise you, I can promise you that the advertisement pricing is going to go up based on the new structure, because now they can say to advertisers, no, you're not getting these penny ante 200 view subscribers, maybe get 100 views. No, everybody that you are dealing with is at this level. And trust me, if they can do it again this time, they'll do it again. If it looks like it's still not making the profit that they want, don't be surprised if it don't go up again. Don't be surprised if in a year or two they go, oh shit, okay, now you need 2,500 subscribers and you're going to need, let's say 10,000 hours of viewing time. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised if this happens again. So what I'm saying is, I'm calling bullshit on YouTube, not because they don't have a right to try to maximize their profits, but don't act like you're doing me a favor as a small YouTuber, how you're helping out the community. No, you're helping your pockets and you're helping the bigger YouTubers to continue to make money for you. That's what you're doing. All right. I'm not as gorgeous as I normally am, but I'm still going to post this shit up because I call bullshit on this bullshit.